What's up, Star Wars fans? My name is Prince, and I'm an urban acolyte. Let's talk Star Wars Resistance. We got a new clip for this week's episode. It's called Pay Attention, Dangerous Business. Let's check it out.
There you are, Kaz. Hey, thanks for covering the store for us, buddy, pal, old friend. We owe you.
Actually, we don't. We gave him the parts. Technically, he owes us.
So, where are you guys going that you need me to run the store?
It's a long story with a tragic ending. We're visiting my mother. Now, minding the store is simple, so pay attention.
Take their order, take their money.
Customers always right, take their money.
When in doubt, take their money.
And concerning our pet Gorg Bitey, if he gets hungry, feed him. Just don't wiggle your fingers at him, he'll think they're food.
Important. Do not sell anything from the back room. No way, no how, don't do it.
It is either a weapon or dangerously destructive or both, probably both. So don't touch anything unless you plan on getting yourself vaporized.
Don't even look back there.
No problem. I can handle this. Easy as Valerian pie.
Thanks again for this, Kazzy. We'll be back tonight.
Goodbye, fella.
I saw that happening. So it looks like, hey man, this is kind of predictable. So Kaz is going to be watching the supply store. I call it supply department because that's where you go to get supplies, but they sell them, not like on the ship where we just kind of give them out. I have a feeling whatever's in that back room is going to get explored. I was going to say two things are going to happen. The gonk is going to probably bite Kaz, and whatever's in that back room is going to get explored. We already saw Kaz get his fingers bit. It'll probably happen again. I have a feeling that whatever the bad guys are doing in this episode is probably going to involve them getting bit by the gonk to foil their plans. Oh, would have got away with it if it wasn't for Kaz and his little gonk. So I don't know. I don't know how this episode is going to tie in with last week's episode with Bebo and Nico and the sea monster, the children of the Tahar. I'm clueless. Hey man, they've done a great job as far as, well, we're going to keep you guys guessing so you have no idea what's coming in next week's episode. Because right now I'm like, I don't know how this connects. And I mean, just speaking freely, speaking honestly with you guys, Resistance is going to get a whole lot better when we feel like we're getting actual arcs, right? Right now, it still feels somewhat disconnected. They're still giving us the background on stuff. Like I said in my review of last week's episode, we're waiting on the First Order to come through and finish that transition. The First Order, Admiral Doza at the mid-season finale, right? He made the arrangements with the First Order. You guys are going to come and take over security here on the Colossus. I'm guessing that this episode, that transition hadn't taken place yet. It'll probably happen, I'd say by the end of the month. We'll probably get two more, at least one more episode before that happens, right? Because one of the future episodes coming up is called Doza's Dilemma, right? So I think that in that Doza Dilemma episode, that's when we're going to see the First Order transition take place. And that's when things are going to get a lot more serious. The episodes will really be more, they won't feel so disconnected. And we'll really be able to follow the story and see how this is leading up to the events in The Force Awakens and everything else, right? Right now, I think they could just kind of play loosely with us and just, hey, man, we're putting stuff out. We want to get the kids in and entertain them and kind of set up some things. But when we get close to the events in The Force Awakens, the First Order is going to be there on the Colossus. Things are going to start to speed up. It's going to be more tense. And I feel like the episodes are going to be a lot better. They're going to be more coherent, more tied together, and there'll be a clear arc. This is what's going on, and it's going to take us this many episodes to deal with this situation headed into the finale, right? So those are my thoughts as far as how the season's going in next week's episode. I'm going to look forward to it. I think it's going to be kind of goofy, but hey, man, there's nothing wrong with kicking back, having some laughs, and setting the Star Wars universe. People are way too serious right now, right? Have some fun, man. This is supposed to be entertaining, right? You can extract lessons from it, but right now I feel like no one's really being entertained. They're not looking for the lessons. They're just looking for things to hate. Oh, I hate this. Oh, it's a kid's show, y'all. It's a kid's show, right? But they're setting things up, right? What's going on with the children of the Tahar? Is Bebo coming back with his mom? What's going to happen when the First Order gets there? How is Kaz going to react when Starkiller Base destroys Hosnian Prime? Right? We got to look. We got things in the horizon. I'm all about focusing on the present and what's going on right now. But there's a whole lot of stuff that's kind of the carrots being dangled out in front of us that we got to remember that things are about to pick up on this show, and it's about to get real serious real quick. And I think they're kind of showing that. Like, Kaz is kind of playing around, and then the First Order comes in and boom, hey, no time to play. Ain't no time to joke now. We got to get real serious, right? As Poe gets ready to head to Jakku. And like I said, the events in the Force Awakens, and Kaz realizing that contacting Leia, and she's, Kaz, you are the Resistance. We need you to come here, or we need you to do something. And he's going to have to decide, do I want to run and join and run off to Dakar, or am I going to stay here and fight and help my friends here? Even though, I'm a Resistance spy, I ain't got nothing to do with what's going on here on the Colossus, right? He's got to make that decision, and that's when he's going to step up a level. He's going to step into a leadership position with Poe not being there, BB-8 not being there. And, I'm telling you, when that happens, this show is going to get a lot better. The tone is going to change real quick. But we'll just have to wait and see. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead, click that subscribe button and take your first steps towards becoming an urban acolyte. Embark on the journey of becoming the hero of your own story. Become a force for change in your community. Continue to support the channel. You can do that by checking out more videos on this channel and getting hooked up with some urban acolyte gear. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching. Y'all keep on breathing. May the force of others be with you. Always.